today. From Lumen Field in Seattle.
Set to go now on a prototypical rainy northwestern afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A look at the numbers from Penny last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A handoff to Penny. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Stafford. Following the recovery, Stafford. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he stopped immediately there. Tackled by Darrell Taylor. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Stafford. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On 2nd and 12, Stafford. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The numbers for him from a week ago, 19 carries, 76 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game. His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Adam Humphries. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. To throw is Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A a seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They run with Patterson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give, this is Akers. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going right back to Akers. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Stafford. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Alton Robinson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll go again here with Akers. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force to lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Los Angeles, their chances of finishing over 500, they remain alive as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9.